Ayush Khalate. Today I'll be explaining the Shastra Challenge 4 contest B question, that is of the ultra marathon. Sejal is running on an endless infinite marathon course. There are water stations every 5 kilometers throughout the course. Sejal is located at the n kilometer mark of this course. Determine the location of the closest water station to her. Let's look at the input format. The first input contains an integer t, like in all the questions, denoting the number of the test cases. Each test case consists of a single line of input, the integer n denoting the n kilometer mark. That n kilometer mark is basically here the position of the Sejal on the ultramarathon course. These are the constants. The test cases should not exceed like 10 to the power 4, and the kilometers should not exceed 3 into 10 raised to power 9. That is not of much important. Main important is the output format. In a single line, print the kilometer mark position of the nearest water station to Sejal. So here, this 3 is the number of the test cases. The 3 test cases we have taken here, 53, 21, and 0. So, like logically, we can think that the nearest water station to 53 can be 55, and nearest water station is to 21 can be 20. You all must be wondering how. Again, in the given question, we can say that there are water stations every 5 kilometers throughout the course. After every 5 kilometers there is a water station. So after 53 that the current after 53 that the recent water station can be is 55, because 55 is divisible by 5. The test case explanation is very vague here, so I'll be directly explaining the code. Like side by side, I will take a test case and explain it to you. These are the utility packages of the Java, not utility package, the packages of Java. Like we all know that Java is a object-oriented programming language. We first created a public class, then create a main function. Scanner is used for taking the input. In C we use scanf. In C++ we use cin. In Java we use scanner. And yeah, this int is, like I said, it is for the test cases. So for and T is for test case. You are always wondering that why we are running a loop for T, because there are not 3 test cases on here. There are numerous test cases running behind the program also, behind the problem statement also. So first this n, that is the n kilometer mark, basically the position of the Seychelles. We have applied a conditional loop. There are various ways to solve a given problem. We used a simple approach here. N modulo phi is less than 3. If it is true, then we will directly print n minus n modulo phi. Else, we will print this. Sounds complex, right? I'll help you and make it in simpler format. Let's take a test case here. For example, n is equals to 22. So we'll go step by step. N modulo phi. Modulo function is basically used for getting the remainder of the number. So 22 modulo phi is 2. Also, we'll check that it is less than 3 or not. 2 is less than 3, yes. If it's yes, then we'll print n minus n modulo phi. What is n here? 22 minus n modulo phi is basically here 2. So 22 minus 2 is equals to 20. Yeah, you all must be wondering that why not go to 25? Why go to 20 only? Because then we have to find the nearest number, and the nearest number to 22 is 20, and that 20 and 25 should be in a gap of 5 kilometers mark. It should not be any random integer. You would be saying that 22 in front of 22 we have 23. No, but that 23 is not in the span of 5 kilometers. So okay, now let's take another example. N is equals to 54. So like logically we can say that the output should be 55. We'll first verify 54 modulo phi. We get the output as 4. So 4 is less than 3. No, no. We'll run at the else condition, then we'll see the else condition. What does the else condition say? System.out.println n plus phi minus n modulo of phi. N. What is our n here? 54 plus 5 minus what is the n modulo phi? N modulo phi is basically 4 here. So we get the output as 55 by going the BODMAS rule: multiplication, addition, subtraction. Yeah, 5 minus 4 is 1. So I forgot to give the bracket here. Brackets are necessary in coding. Output as 55. So the nearest water station is to 54 is 55. I'll run the code and show you. Let me first delete this. I'll run the code now. So yeah, our code has passed all the test cases internally, and the test cases we have just shown here standard output, and the test cases behind the program also. I'll just submit the code now. Just submit my code. Test cases is queuing. See, the status has been accepted. That means our problem problem solution was very right. It was good. So hope you have understood the solution. If not, then please go back and rewind the video again and watch the solution. It will get the better understanding of the conditional statements also. So please do leave a like for this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment how you would like this. How was the solution? How was the solution, and was the editorial helpful to you or not? The link for the C++ solution and Python solution will be given in the description below. Please follow all the social media handles of TC3 Shastra Coding Club. Thank you.